These are troubling times, as you'll know if you've seen your electric bill. Fortunately, the finest minds in our political class are working on our problems day and night, night and day. Ladies and gentlemen, the purported deputy leader of the free world.
We know that we really are quite behind in terms of maximizing our collective understanding about how we will engage on the technology of today and what we can quickly and easily predict will be the technology over the next decades.
Hallelujah! Thank God someone finally has the guts just to drop all the flim-flam and say it. In case you didn't catch what she was saying, she said, we really are quite behind, and more than that, we know we are quite behind at maximizing our collective understanding about how we will engage to easily predict what will be the technology over the next decades. That's it. She's nailed it. There's plenty of people, Jacinda Ardern, Keir Starmer, who share our collective understanding about how we will engage. But do they maximize it? I don't think so. You shouldn't even begin to attempt to engage, no matter how well you may collectively understand it, if you don't even recognize how totally behind we are at maximizing it. At this point, I usually stick my hand up and ask, what's the capital of Saudi Arabia? But the purported deputy leader of the free world wasn't done yet.
So to maintain our position as the United States of America on this issue, it is critical that we work together to understand where we are, to recognize and have the courage to speak truth about what is obsolete, and then to partner to ensure that we are speaking the same language with the same motivation, inspired by the opportunity of it all.
Inspired by the opportunity. It is critical that we work together to understand where we are. And understanding where we are doesn't mean understanding where we used to be. We don't need to work together on that. You can outsource it to an intern. But understanding where we are requires us to work together because it's critical to partner to ensure that we are speaking the same language. When she's on, she's on. When she's right, she's right. And you can't speak the same language if you're not partnering. Without a partner, you can speak any language you like because there's no one around to hear. But if you have a partner, you can speak the same language. Could be Slovene, could be Uzbek, no need to get hung up on the details, but you can speak the same language to work together, to understand where we are. Are we having press duck at the Tour d'Argent in Paris? Or are we in the hanger lane gyratory system on a Friday afternoon? That's the only way we'll maximize our collective understanding about how we will engage about where we are. Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, is our entire political discourse just one almighty leg pull? No, not at all. Kamala Harris has hundreds of staffers and a full team of writers. And they wouldn't put her out there in public saying stuff like that if they didn't think it reassured people that she's just the person to take over from Joe Biden a couple more cases of rebound COVID down the road. Meanwhile, back on planet Earth, how about the critical importance of maximizing our collective understanding of how we will engage with what they used to call the economy? The headlines are getting more and more doom-laden. The Times. Look at this. Record fall in real UK wages. Let's have a look at the Express. UK wages fall to new low. More pay to come. How about our old pals at the BBC? What have the Beeb got to say? Inflation drives fastest fall in real pay on record. Inflation is currently at 13%. Have you been offered a 13% pay increase? I don't think so. So what's going on?